Thank you for joining us in chapel meditation today, and welcome to my back porch. We may be physically separated, but I am so thankful that we can be together in spirit, united as the body of Christ. In recent weeks, I've thought often of the 23rd Psalm. It says that even though I walk through the darkest valley, yet I will fear no evil, for God is with me. The psalmist is saying that things are bad, things are really bad, yet I will trust in God. And the very first line of Psalm 23 says, "Because the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." The "I shall not want" declaration is not a future prediction, but a present decision, a choice. It is the decision, when facing the harsh realities of life, to say, yet. I think the yet of life is an attitude. I'm not saying that we should ignore or deny the injustices and cruelties of life, but it does seem possible to decide to be thankful and hopeful in spite of life's harsh realities. One little word, yet. Yet can change despair to hope. It can change the feeling of scarcity, of not having enough, to one of thankfulness for what we do have. It may seem that our world has turned upside down. This COVID-19 is a scary thing. It is hard to be isolated from family and friends. It's frustrating to have our work and study schedules interrupted. And right now, God may seem very far away. Yet there is hope. God is still our parent. Even as we wait in fear, uncertainty, and distress over the situation of our world, and perhaps in the grief and pain of our own personal lives, we can cry out with the psalmist, yet. We are in a foreign land, someplace far, far from where we want to be. But somehow, even in our distress, we can voice a yet. It may be feeble and weak, yet there is hope. Yet we will learn to live in this foreign place. Yet we will learn to invest in the future. Yet we will believe that God is in this place with us, this place so very far from where we want to be. In the darkness and pain of Good Friday, yet we will believe that Easter is coming. In 2 Corinthians, Paul says it so very well. It seems at this point that life is really getting to Paul, but this is his attitude. He says, "We are afflicted in every way, yet not crushed, perplexed, yet not driven to despair, persecuted, yet not forsaken, struck down, yet not destroyed, dying, yet we are alive, punished, yet not killed, sorrowful, yet still rejoicing, poor, yet making many rich, having nothing, yet possessing everything." Perhaps our own modern day psalm might sound something like this. No matter what lies ahead, no matter what life brings, yet I will give thanks and sing praise to God, who is my refuge and my strength. When dreams have been crushed, yet. In sadness and frustration and despair, yet. In anger, fear, and loneliness, yet. In the valley of the shadow of death, yet. In all of life, in the good and the bad, the highs and the lows, the joys and the sorrows, yet. Yet I will fear no evil, for God is with me, and God will not leave me to bear my burdens alone. And now, may our unchanging and faithful God guard, guide, and direct your going out and your coming in from this day forward until we meet again.